Hey, beautiful people, how you doing there? Here, this side, Yash, super excited for today's session. And good morning, good evening, good night from wherever you're joining in from. Happy Monday, and I'm so happy to see you all. I missed you guys in this last first few weeks. I think I didn't do any. I was not available on the training because again, I got I got the most popular thing that is in the market in news, as you already know. But anyways, let's start with the positivity and let's start with this our today's session with some interesting stuff. For those of you who are watching me for the first time, we do these webinars every week. So yep, thank you so much, Linwood, Christy, Ken, awesome, Russ, Tuck, Cozy, John, Janet, Byron, Andreas, awesome. So what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna recap of what we have done, and I'm gonna good morning, Yash. Thank you. Good morning, Dara. So I'm gonna talk about something, So while I was resting, hey, glad you're feeling better. Thank you so much. Good morning, Yash. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you so much, Dina. While I was resting, I got a question from one of our members, which is about she actually has she's basically does this consultations and courses, and she asked me, hey Yash, I wanted to know what successful people are doing, and I wanted to recreate that or get inspiration from that, but something no, so how it's loud. Oh, sorry, Baron, sorry. Yep, there's something that it's doable, and it's something that I can do it for absolutely free, right? Some research techniques and trend finding techniques, right? So I said like, okay, that's great. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you guys. All right. So let me please confirm if you can hear me, okay, guys? And we're gonna talk. We're gonna now start now. Sorry, awesome sound is good. So what we're gonna do, guys, is what I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically, guys, what you have to do. I'm gonna share my screen with you all. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. This is a site called udemy.com. Okay, you have to come here, udemy.com. Okay, now there are so many different ways to get inspiration, to find new clients. So just don't think that if you don't have any course or if you don't do anything like that, it won't help you. It's going to help you. You just have to, like, just tweak a little bit, right? So let's see what we're gonna do. You have to either log in or sign up. Sign up if you don't have your account. Log in if you already have your account. So let me log in quickly. I already got my account as on this platform, which is easy to create, easy to, let me see why. Okay, let me just log in real quick. Awesome. I just logged in. As you can see, I just logged in. YC, my name, my email address. What you have to do, guys, is Udemy business instructor my learning. Okay, so you're gonna see this. So udemy.com, when you sign up or log in, what you're going to see three options at the top. Udemy business instructor my learning. So click on instructor and open it in the new tab. Okay, and when you open an instructor tab, something really interesting is going to come, right? Like it's going to show, hey, if you want to create a course on Udemy, if you want to do that, if you want to do this, right? But on the left side, you will see communication, performance, tools. That's where the magic is. Go to the tools section, okay? And if you go to the tools section, there is a free tool that is not available on the internet, which publicly nobody can find other than the company itself, which is the Marketplace Insights, which is only available using this hack, which is, if you go to the tools, you will see this Marketplace Insight. What it says is it will give you the wide market data to create successful courses, and that's what we are aiming for. That's what we are looking for, right? And now I'll share you how I would use this, right? Now, if you see, there's something very interesting, right? There are some promising Mendix, certified blockchain developer, DApp, communication protocol, altcoin, right? Let's, when you look altcoin, it's all crypto related stuff, right? If you see, this topic is a great opportunity. Average monthly revenue, student demand is average, search volume is going up, top searches keywords are these ones, conversion rates is this one, existing English courses, these are all the courses that you can see which they're selling, right? Now what's going to happen, guys, I want to show you something, right? I want you to imagine this. And I'll tell you something, right? So what happens, guys, is all these videos, right, that these course creators or these people make, they have to do some introduction video for their course to put it on Udemy. And the reason they are on Udemy is because they are not able to figure out what to do to get to market. They have the knowledge, they have the skill, experience, as to say, but they don't know how to go out in the market and sell courses, right? So last time we talked about getting clients, but we talked about only e-commerce. What if you're not interested in e-commerce? What if you wanted to get clients in the info product space, in the digital information courses, digital info space? Then how can you find clients? How do you find clients? Where do you find clients? How do you help them, right? Using Scale Genius and other applications that you have. Now let me explain it, right? You can actually give them a service of where, like I know people charging $399 a month in a minimum to create their website where they can host their courses, a private hosted platform, right now if you go to the market, there are softwares that that will help them, but again there's a learning curve to go through, and there's a different pricing that you have to paid to those softwares. What if you go to them and you charge them one-time lifetime fees or whatever it is that is that is easy to you, and you create a course, a course website or a Kajabi like website, or a website where they can host their courses and create a nice looking beautiful website? How would that look like, right? That'd be like, how would that impact them, right? That's massive, because they all want. I will show you, like most of them have a very crappy bad website. Why? Because they don't know about all this stuff, right? Let's look at Mendix. What is Mendix? I have not even heard about what is Mendix, right? The number of courses is low, people are making a lot of money, and the student demand is high, and the search volume is going up. And the Moodle, what is that Mendel, right? The 13% is the conversion rate, which is pretty interesting, right? What is Mendix? So Mendix seems to be like a low low code application development course. Makes sense what it does. How to install Mendix, creating customer pages, domain models, microflogs, advanced modology. So let's look at these guys, right? These are top sellers, right? So this is created by Tariq, right? Tariq Subhashji. So I hope I'm pronouncing his name properly. He's an engineer, and it's by him, right? And he got like 28,000 students, right? Now he got at that base, right? But do you see any of his websites here? That's where you come in and you help them and charge them, because he got 28,000 students. And if he charges $5, from the students, right? You can see the math, right? It's just like 30. Let's just cap it, right? Let's say 20,000 multiplied by 5. How much is that? 100,000, right? $100,000 he made from, like, maybe in like 5 years, maybe in 3 years, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, is this dude needs help, and you can come and you can go into this like super lucrative, very high opportunity niche and just go crazy in this, right? Where everybody is focusing on like this. You can come here and provide them service. Now, how do you provide that service, right? I'm not sure. And again, I don't. Okay, so that's good. That's scam good. Yeah, that's the notification I got some from the, and I probably you'll see some baby cries as well, because has entire market, global market is crashing due to some fear of your markets and all that. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But yeah, you can go to this guy. This guy has only LinkedIn, right? But LinkedIn does not help. Let's see if he has any website. He's just a simple Turkey developer. So he's an engineer, probably doing this Udemy thing on the side. But look at that, right? This course alone has how many students? This has 3,400 students, right? And he's charging around about $5, maybe. It's around, sorry, excuse me, it's around like $8 or something, like $5-6, right? Now what I'm trying to say is you can go and help them build a website. Now how do you do that, right? You maybe have like a a tool. Like I'm pretty sure, do you guys have a tool where you can build these guys self-hosted websites, self-hosted course websites? Do you have any resources for that, guys? Do you have any resources? Yeah, do you have any resources? You can tell me in the chat box, right? If not, then there's nothing to worry about it. We'll talk about more stuff, but do you have anything related? Just one second. Whoa, okay, got it. Yes, I have a few auto builders. Awesome, I do. So which I already, now, how do you gonna reach out to? Let's talk about that. How will you? Yes, I have a few auto builders. Awesome, good, 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 good. That's good to know. Now what you have to do, there's Mendix communication protocol, blockchain developer tab. This is just not industry. You go here and if you just type A, it's gonna show you all the industries. Type AB, gonna show you all the industry. Type B, type BA, type BC. Okay, BC, there's nothing like that. Type C, type D. So there are 26 combination, right? So if you multiply 26 multiply by 26 multiply by 26, right? Like you can just go into this like daily fantasy sports, right? I haven't heard about this, right? But let's see. The student demand is low. Okay, now where you want to go is even if you find something, you need to go with the student demand with average and high and number of courses with low and average, right? So this is like marketplace, what the marketplace is like, what the marketplace shows, right? But what it shows, guys, you have to see the student demand, right? If the student demand is high here, that means that topic is just not. So let's go to, like, we found something really interesting. Let's go to Google Trends. Okay, I'm going to Google Trends right now, which is a free website. And if you go to googletrends.com and if I search for Mendix, okay, just Mendix, let's just see Mendix, right? And if I look at, okay, so look at that, right? So like if we do worldwide, if we do past 12 months, right, past 5 years, let's see how much the search volume has been, right? It's not something that people are not interested. It's always, and it, you literally caught it at a bottom, right now we're talking about it and there is no much, like, that means this will see this uptick or whatever it is, meaning there must be a cycle where whenever like summer comes or something like that, people are more interested into it, which you can see in the cycles, right? July, going forward in the July, people are more interested in it, as you can see again and again, right? And we all see that dip in during like December, maybe because people are on holidays, don't want to learn about Mendix. And as we go into the New Year's season, we always see that uptrend and all that, and it's about to see that uptrend. So it doesn't matter anything, right? And you can see all the countries, right? Netherlands, Belgium, Mendix developer. And if you want to just focus on US market, right? So let's see US market, United States, right? Boom, there you go, right? There's no, like, it's not like a fad or something, right? Like sometimes a lot of things you will find is just like, not. So there's the thing where 1 week it just goes down. Whenever it has down, there is always, it will take the uptick and all that. And really, this doesn't matter as well, right? If you wanted to like help them, like, this is just so you see, like, oh wow, there's a, and other than Udemy, outside of the Udemy there is market for it, right? Because when there is market, you basically wanted to, go in, right? Student demand is low, number of courses is low, right? Babysitting, nobody wants to, right? Let's see child psychology, right? Well, what's in there? If you see child psychology, the student demand is high and the median monthly recurring revenue is $100. The top monthly recurring revenue, which is like, you just have to get through, like, just one thing, right? But what you see is that when student demand is high, which we already know, right? Autism, early childhood development, right? You will see all these people, right? And all these like psychology, clinical child psycho diploma for childcare, right? There are thousands and hundreds of thousands of parents, right, who wanted to know this. And if you see this, there are two courses, just two courses right in front of you. The number one course that says 2022 has only 33 reviews. If I increase it, I want to show you, right? So where you need to go is like, yeah, you can go to these guys and they will listen to you. But the thing is, if you go to this guy which only had 33 reviews, and if you help them grow, make more money, get more customers, get more students, they are more likely to listen to you. This is always, I always is this always happened to me whenever I go to someone who's suffering, struggling, and trying to figure out, they were not able to figure out because of their, the lack of experience and all that. They basically, need them to help, right? Which is not bad thing. Which is like, you okay. So imagine solution team. If you go to this, they got 8,000 students. Let's see if they have any website. It seems like they don't have any websites. They do some copywriting courses as well, but they do some good clinic practice as well. But I don't see any of their website. Let's see if we can find something on internet. So we found something on internet. Let's see if they have a website. Ooh, I'll do the like a honest breakdown of how their website is, and if it's good. Okay. So you see, they already have it. Okay, that's very interesting, right? Now you see, these guys already have it, right? Now this is what you need to get into your. Oh, sorry. You'll see, right? You see, I'm on these like you imagine this. These are perfect. So these are the perfect result oriented business, meaning now would I recommend you go here? Yes, you can go to these guys and ask them, like, hey, I'll restructure website, but that's not gonna be a strong pitch or a strong hook to go with. Now in as compared to that, let's go to this. Let's go to this Dr. Karen E. Wells, right? Let's go to Dr. Karen, right? Dr. Karen, she's Pet's bestseller. Let's go to her website, right? Let's see if she has. Okay, you see, she also has all these courses. That means all these courses websites, right? So access courses. Let's see. You see, all these people need these websites, and most of these people, most of the top sellers have it, but those are ones not just below the top sellers. They don't have these kind of websites. So this proves that there's a market for it, like people need it, but people don't have it. Let's find few people. That we found that Mendix guy, so you can take these websites like this Magin solution, this Karen Wells, right? All these people wanted to have website where people can come, right? Let's find some. So this proves that, right? We'll see potty training. Let's see early childhood education, right? So you see, this is where you're gonna find clients right now. How do you find clients, right? From here, are you going to find any clients? Well, absolutely no. You cannot find clients from here. What you have to do, you have to go to Udemy. Again, go to Udemy, but on their main homepage, okay, their main page. And what you have to do here is you have to search that term. Like, let me go, right? What we search for, childhood education, right? So let's go and let's search what was that? I thought that website was not as important now. Yeah. So, yeah, Francis, I'm not talking about like just websites alone. I'm talking about self-hosted, like multi-purpose course their own course platform. So they own the data, and just like you have Paul Pana campus, right? Just like that, where people can come and all that, right? I hope that makes sense. So early childhood education, right? Their own landing pages. And yeah, exactly. So let's see, early childhood education, right? You'll see all these clients, right? Now there's a hack here, right? So what you have to do is you have to go here, and there's a filter at the top left. You go to most reviewed, highest rated, most relevant, and newest. But before we do that, let's go to the third one that I see, where the something that has less reviews. Okay, and we'll do the newest one here as well. So I'll go here. Early Mandy Lamb. She seems like she's a MED college math professor. She has a website, but let's see, she got 75 students, which definitely you can help her. And look at that, she got her website on Wix. And probably this is the website that this is the online courses, right? Let's see, like she's using on Wix site, and this is like she must be paying a monthly fees to the Wix, and there's no like like this goes to Udemy. This is just a simple landing page of hers and all that contact. So this is where you come in and you help her. You see what I'm trying to say? These kind of people mostly don't know if it causes over domain. Yeah, exactly. Most people don't know about it, right? That's the thing where it just blows my mind, right? She lives in Canada. Let's see her activity, right? If we see all activity, she's been active, and yeah, I mean, reach out to her. You can reach out to using like just on LinkedIn alone, right? This is what I'm trying to say. This is where you find those clients, right? Let's see with this one, right? So this one only got 2 reviews. This one, like, let's find most relevant one, right? So she is ranking at the top, but her website sucks, right? So integrate technology. Let's how to train early childhood into practice, right? Let's see, right? Let's see. Now this one also has less reviews. Now how Yash, how are you able to see that they got less reviews and all that? You see these stars, like 4 5 5 stars. After that there's something in the bracket, okay, that says 4511. That's the number of views they got, just so you know, like how I am able, like 45 ratings means 172 customers, and 45. So shade, right? Let's do shade. So shade, she's a childcare specialist, and if you see, she only has one course, and if you go to her, she does not even have a website, right? What happened? Okay, remind me later. My VPN. Okay, the website does not even, like, her Instagram. There's no Twitter, so we'll just forget about it, right? So that's how you do, right? Now why do you, like, what's the use of this tool that I sent you? Is you can go to this tool and see what is popular. And if you want to do mixed JV, so what you can do, guys, where you can go to reach out to them, where like, hey, congratulations, or what you doing Udemy. But you can tell them, like, like, you can take example from this website, right? Like Karen Wells or Maggie Solution. There are tons and tons of them, right? And you can tell them, like, hey, this is what it does, and let me know if you need any help. Or maybe I was thinking, maybe you could use my FIMI, right, where you can reach out to with that fake screenshot, hey, I created this for you. And then maybe you use that video creation as a hook, and then basically you do a video for them with a watermark or without a watermark or something like that. And then you pitch for your main service, which is their own self-hosted courses website. So you do the video for them for absolutely free, because that's another hook, right, for them. So maybe you can do like an explainer video, like sketch videos, or the 3D avatars videos, right, where somebody explaining that. So, like, they would be more than happy, because the reason why they would be more than happy is because I'll tell you, right? All these people have to put some videos. I'll show you something, right? So if you go to this channel right now, this video, right? If you see preview this, right? So look at that, right? So they have to, yeah, yeah. So you see, like, there are some sample videos that they have to uh you know uh like some sample videos that they have to uh show on Udemy first. So you can go as a, hey, I created this preview sample that you can use on your Udemy page, something along those lines. Let me know how do you like. I love your skills, I love your experience, or I love your course, went through your course, love your course. I just wanted to just create this to acquire get more students, and you do like a fake screenshot, and that's how basically you can save it a lot of time. Naomi is asking, so we are creating videos for them. What software are we using for the website, or are we just offering video services? It's up to you. You can do, like, generally for this, guys, I go, there are some tiers, right? So now basic tier is like a one time something, right, where it is like website, landing page, course creation. That's a small ticket, like 100, 200, 300, $500 ticket, right? That's, you can't go more than that, right? Now if you want to make more money, and if something, or like if you wanted to increase the revenue, then what you do is you provide them a monthly service, right? And in the monthly service, there's something, right, where we call the, like, right now, this time, it can't be better time to launch your own content creation agency. Content creation, not a video creation, but creative creation, right? So what I mean by that is, right now everybody's struggling with their performance. What I mean by that, everybody is performing with is suffering is struggling with the performance, with their ads, with their organic reach. Why? Because what happened is, now with the iOS 14 changes on Facebook specifically, and all the changes alone, right, There are things where people can't just get a just run an image and scale their business. They need videos. They just don't need the video, they need it recurring, like like frequently, so they can test more creatives, that we call them creative, right? We don't call them a video, we don't call them image. It's a creative means an ad or a something or an asset that you use to put your money behind it to boost the reach of that, to boost the reach of that creative, of that asset. So basically that assets come act as a salesperson on your behalf 24/7, selling your product, right? That's a mindset shift that you have to do. If you go with the video thing, yeah, that's great. Creatives, right? Like, it can be video, it can be image. So let me get back to what I was saying. So one thing of website, course creation, something, right? And the next thing is like content creation or creative web, right? Which you basically either for the social media or for the ads, they rather run ads, put some money behind it, right? Run ads and then get customers on their website, right? That's the thing. And now so you charge them $300, charge them $200 per month for creatives, and then on top of that you charge them, you do the venture, you do the JV, right? Generally a lot of people are interested in that. If not, then you can go to the retainer, where you charge them per month for running ads for them. So that's the tier, right? So do not give up on one customer you got for she paid you $200. That's happy. Hey, how can we grow your business, right? Okay, it's more content to be posted on all these platforms. Hey, and there is another set of things now. If you want it to be your content agency, right, you creative agency, you can be like multi-purpose and performance based agency. You can do, hey, you do not need to worry about anything, right? I know, I'm speaking to you guys. I know a lady, she blew up on TikTok. She's what, you know what she's doing? She's selling Excel courses, like Microsoft Excel. And I think last year she made around $7 million in profit, in just profit from creating videos from TikTok. So what you can help her in, or they're easy, you can, because because of their not enough time or not enough experience, you can help them blow up on TikTok, Instagram Reels. There's opportunities here which are just untapped, right? So you can either, don't think that I don't know how to run ads and all that. That's always seems to be too tough for me. No worries, go to the organic side. Organic is killing it, right? Not just a publishing video on Facebook, but YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok. I've been talking about TikTok before pandemic, 2020, February 2020. That's the first day when I went all into TikTok teaching, right? Even though TikTok is banned after a few months when I started teaching, right? And it's still till date, after 2 years, the opportunity is endless. It's not saturated. More and more people. Like, it started from 18, 20, now 20, 30, 25 to 30 years old are getting in, right? More and more, like, adults are getting into it, right? Because it's just so addictive, right? How many of you watch TikTok? How many of you use the TikTok on a daily basis? Let me know. What about going through and finding an instructor with a lot of student who happens to make bad video, recreate one of the old videos, show a talent? Davey, that's a what tool did you send? I missed that. I'm not sure. Need to work on using TikTok. Never been on it actually. Yeah, I wish I can cover TikTok step by step. It's just because I can't show TikTok because TikTok is banned in our country. Yeah, so that's the thing. So I think Davey, what you said, Dave, I think that's a really great idea, is recreate one of their old videos to show our talent. So you can use app Supercharger, right? You can convert their old boring videos into mesmerizing sketch videos, right, as a front at the door. So you see, opportunity is endless everywhere you see, right? You just have to act upon it, decide on something, and go with the flow, right? Let's see if the promising topic, let's see if we can find, right, something another, right? Let's see if we can find something like, let's Q. Is there any topic with Q? QT framework, quantitative finance. Okay, that's always interests me. Student demand is high. Top monthly revenue is $2,000. Very interesting. Algorithm trading, very, very interesting. Conversion rate is 12%. Wow, that's fantastic. There's enough demand. Certified financial complicated quantitative methods. there's enough demand for it, I'm going all into this. Then what I have to do is I have to go to Udemy, search for finance, quantitative quantitative finance. Is that correct? Quantitative. Yeah, quantitative finance. Yeah, and there you go. Well, I see this from Fervent. She only got like 32 reviews. That is not good. Let's see. Fervent, support from Fervent, learn with distinction. It seems like a company, right? It seems like a big company. I'm not sure. Let's find them on internet. Support from Fervent. No, I don't see their website. Let me just Fervent quantitative research. I don't see. Very interesting that they don't have any website. Perfect client. Now, how do you reach out to them? That's always like one thing that a lot of people like. If you can't find their website, how do you reach out to them? Again, all the other mediums, but there's one way you can reach out to them. Like I'll show you. If you see here, highest rated. This one is highest rated, right? You can see here there are some hacks here, like disclaimer. But let's see their basic videos. Yeah, you can do better stuff than that with doodle videos. It's just a boring, like PowerPoint video. It still works, right? It's all nothing bad about it. Still, you can do better stuff than that, right? Disclaimer. I got disclaimers. Okay, Fervent. So it seems like Fervent is a company. Okay, they have a website, but that's why I was shocked, right? Like why they don't have a website, right? So they are on YouTube, but look at that. The YouTube numbers are not. So this is a perfect line. Just so you know, just these things, right, can be taught in a way where where it is exciting. I'll show you something, right? So if you see their website is really good. I mean, look at that, right? Start investing course, investing. They got all these people, right? They got all these things, right? But let's see, just one fundamental thing they don't have is they don't have a Facebook pixel. How funny is that, guys? Like, how funny is that? Like, these guys got like 20,000 students, $5 each, 100K easy from these guys, right? They can run ads. It's just remarketing people who just visit their websites. And how funny they don't have a Facebook pixel. How do you know that, Yash? Like, look at the top right on my, there's a Ghostbuster kind of thing here on the top right, Phantom, and there is a tool where it's called Facebook Pixel, right? It's an extension which you probably use, and if you just click on it, it says no pixels found on this website. How funny is that? By just adding that pixel, they can multiply their overall revenue by 2 to 3 times, maybe 10 times, who knows? Because remarketing ads. What is a remarketing ad? Remarketing means showing ads to someone who have already landed on your website, and it doesn't matter which industry you're in, it always performs like gangbusters because the people you're showing ads to are known to your brand or like familiar to your brand. How funny is that? Is it like that's the number one reason I said they are the perfect line for you. So if anybody wants to reach out to Fervent, go ahead, right? Go ahead, and then you can basically like this all these things, right? So, and then another thing here, guys, I like about these courses, right, where these courses are not like make money related course. These are actual skill based courses where people can start their own business, like not start their own business I would say, but basically like get a job or open in the firm or do something on their own, right? It's not like it's a skill. Okay, they are on Teachable. Interesting, very interesting. They're unteachable. They're selling. Okay, this just proves the point that these are perfect clients. Why? Because they don't have a Facebook pixel. They don't seem to be doing well. They have on Teachable, which is okay. I know Teachable charges a monthly subscription, so you can help them like be on your website so that you don't send people to Teachable and you own the data and everything. There's so many things, right? So you see how just by finding a niche from that tool, we found out just a good potential client. Just like that, we'll go with these ones, right? Now, yeah, now how do you reach out to them? Amazing discovery, right? Now, how do you reach out to them? See their LinkedIn. Let's see their LinkedIn, right? One employee. Let's see, Rochelle. Rochelle seems to be like they're, that's okay. Let's see if there are any jobs. They don't have any jobs. Let's see their about. The 23 followers. Company site is pretty small. Let's see their post. 3 weeks ago they posted something. Not much engagement. Generally, guys, there's no much engagement in it. So okay. Let's see who liked it. Yeah, not much in interaction here. People. One in Spain. So it seems like they're not doing well. So you should reach out to them right now. How? Let's back to that. Is generally what you will find out, guys, is some place where you can contact us, right? Contact us like this, right? Where you can go to this info4ventlearning.com, right? Generally, that's the way I go because now, if you go to private tuitions, right? Like private like this, how do we teach you and all that, you can go to the get started now, and there must be a form that they fill or the scheduling call, so you can actually let's talk, right? So you can fill this form, act as a customer, act as a consumer, and pitch them like they must they imagine this situation, right? Like I always encounter this, right? They come to pitch you the something and then you go back with the with the grand slam or something and you pitch them. It's very funny. It happens all the time, right? You just like, that's the way, right? Client reaching out to you. What can be better thing than that, like client reaching out to you, right? That's one thing, right? And another thing is access pass. Sometimes what happens is fervent learning, right? So if you see ferventlearning.com, let me see. So fervent learning, what happens is there is a way where you can, if you just type fervent learning, if you just type that, right? So sometimes CEO comes up with nothing, right? And if you do like ferventlearning@gmail.com, just one second. Yeah, fervent. Yeah. I have had a lot of people do that to me recently. People trying to sell me on my website contact form. Yeah, that happens. Every time that happens. Nothing shocking about it. Like, people do that. Sometimes, yeah, there's a you can go to your YouTube. Okay, they only have one website. You can go to the LinkedIn page, that nothing happens there. You can go to the recent video that they uploaded, and sometimes what happens, a guy comes in, right? Like something shows up, right? Something, a lead, like some lead you get, but you can use that thing, fervent learning thing, right? And you can, oh no, I think also what you can do, let me see if that works, but I'm not sure if that will. Sometimes what happens is if you can see all the followers, yeah. Completing the bond valuation mastery course, nicely done, Virar Shivali. Okay, so Virar asset allocation. What is asset allocation, right? All these topics gonna blow up on TikTok because people want to know if you can do it in a funny way, in a great way. You know what happens? Why I'm like trying to go to their post. Sometimes what happens when some these guys post, right? Because they want some initial engagement, someone from their industry or someone from their company itself like it to just give it a post, right? I generally do it, right? Whenever I post something, whenever Paul posts something, he gives a like, right? He gives a like. So because they don't have that much likes, what I can assume that there must be some post that they have given themselves a like. So with that, I can backtrace, right? There's no like so far, be first to react, but I can backtrace and I can see like, whoa, this guy reacted. Who is this guy? This guy seems to be, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I hope that makes sense to you, right? Does that make sense to you guys? I just wanted to be clear, right? If that makes sense. If that makes sense, type yes. Like if you can backtrace, like how many, like if does that make sense, guys? Type yes. Or maybe you cannot hear me or what? Yeah, sometimes. Yep, makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I mean you can also see their like course and all that, but yeah, guys, that's in a nutshell. You do it. Can you show us the backtrace again? Looking for comments. So Dara, it's simple, right? If you go to their previous post, you will see likes and all that, right? That's how basically that happens, right? So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you like this strategy. I can give you links to udemy.com in case you don't have it. Uh, if you want any questions to be answered, let me know. But that's all from my side, guys. I hope you like it. And I'll talk to you. I can. Are you cold? I'm not cold, but I'm just not feeling okay the past few weeks because I think I got the very popular virus. So yeah. Do you have to pay for Udemy? No, it's free. It's free website. You can go and create your website. You can go and create your account for absolutely free. Awesome. That's pretty much it. We'll talk to you soon on the next training. Hopefully I'll feel better, and yes, I know I will. And I'm gonna get some rest, and you also take care of yourself, your health, and your family. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me till the very end. Talk to you soon. Bye. We'll talk to you soon.